Hello everyone, it is me, Magia. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe and like the video, and let's get on to it. Okay, so basically today I did a Plumbob build challenge, so I made a building in the shape of a Plumbob, and it was super fun and also super difficult. I feel like I say it every time, but this was the hardest build challenge. I am very new to building in The Sims 4, despite some terrible builds whenever the game first came out. So, I'm inexperienced, okay? Don't make fun of me. You can critique me, but geez, I'm not that good, I know. Okay, but I do try. So basically what I was going for at first was more of a modern build, but it ended up turning into more of like a cozy kind of build, at least in the interior. The outside is it's modern, but it has like a lot of plants, but I wanted it to just feel like very naturey. I don't think that's a word, but you know, I just wanted there to be a lot of nature and very green, because initially I was going to make it like pretty much everything green, because Plumbobs are green, so why not just make everything green? But then I was doing that, and I was like adding like the couch and the curtains, and everything was just green, and it was too much. Like, the color green is average, okay, but you can't just like make everything green. You can't. So I decided to start on the interior, and like I usually do things, I totally winged it. I didn't really have a floor plan. I didn't really know what I was going for. It was kind of rough because I didn't really know like how to start, which usually is like my biggest problem for the interior, is just where to begin. And I always start with the living room. And usually I just have a general idea and I just like throw it together, which is literally what I did. I just was like, okay, well, here's the door. Living room's gonna be right here. And at first I did try to make everything really green, and then I was like, and then that's why there's like more colors. But I was like, okay, maybe I'll make the walls green and maybe the curtains, and I was just like, but yeah, so I tried a little bit, and I added a few little like Plumbob details throughout this build. Not a lot, just literally just a little bit. And then here I was like, okay, well, it has to be modern because the outside's modern, and I was like adding a little bit of modern art, and I don't even know what modern art is. Like, I guess just like shapes and weird things. So I was like, okay, plants. These weird black shapes. I don't even know. Like, but yeah. And then I really wanted a laundry room, so I was like, all right, a laundry room. And I tried to make it look modern, but like, I don't even know how you make a laundry room look modern. I don't even have a laundry room. I mean, like, it's in the basement. Like, I'm not fancy. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to make it look kind of rustic, but also modern at the same time. Weird two things to go together, but I tried. I thought it was really cute though. I never know what to do with the rugs, because I feel like the rugs can literally like ruin the whole entire room. And the rugs in the Sims game is just not, they're not good. There's like 3 good ones, maybe 3, maybe mediocre. And then I was doing the dining room, which this whole bottom floor was just very, I feel like there was just too much space. I saw a few other YouTubers do this challenge, and theirs was a lot smaller, which I feel like would have really helped me. And I was literally going for small. I sped up the me building like the initial box. I sped it up so much because it took me forever. It really did. It was really difficult to make a Plumbob for some reason. I just feel like the shape wasn't right, or it was just too small or too big. And then I made this, and I was like, oh, this is kind of big. But I was like, well, once I put stuff in it, and I also did not want to attempt to make another Plumbob, so this is what I had to work with. And the stairs were also very difficult because I should have done that first. Like that should have been my first thing. Now I know stairs first because the wall was in the way and I just had to like move everything around and it was very complicated. But I definitely wanted to do the little rooftop balcony thingy. I don't know, I just thought it was like really fun. Instead of like using the backyard, I just really wanted to use the roof as a yard. I don't know, it's fun. And then I actually made like kind of a plan for the upstairs, but not really. I just was like, okay, this is a room, this is a room, this is a room. Was literally what I did. I didn't really have big ideas, but this room ended up being the master bedroom. So, I mean, I don't know. I didn't even think about like the people living in this house. I was just like, okay, mom and dad can live in this room. Why not? And this room is also like the least decorated. I feel like, I don't know, there's just not like too much going on. I was like, all right, I want pets to be able to live here. So, I mean, I was going to add a litter box, but I was like, none of this looks right. So I didn't add the litter box, but a dog can live in this house, which is fun. Dogs are fun. Okay, so the next room is the computer room slash there's books in here and also an easel and also some toys. So I don't know. I guess it's a computer room, but I guess you could call it an activity room to be more accurate. There's just a few things for your Sims to do, and literally just a few. But I mean, what else? I mean, they're Sims. I really wanted to add the anniversary hot tub on the roof, but it just looked really weird, so I didn't, sadly. This bathroom, I have no idea. I kind of just like went for it, and I feel like it turned out kind of cute. I don't know. I didn't have a plan, obviously, but I do think that it turned out pretty cute. I like how the Baby Yoda is just sitting in this room because I just knew I wanted Baby Yoda to be in that room. I just knew it. It was meant to be. So literally like all of my other builds, I'm so basic when it comes to building, but I wanted to make siblings share a room. Literally always do that. I don't know why. I just feel like it's kind of cute. So instead of doing two girls like I literally always do, I decided to make a boy and a girl. So it's fun. But I also wanted them to have their privacy, so I added that little barrier thing. I know there's like a fancy name for it, but I don't know what it is. So I added that little thing, divider. That's not the fancy name. There's a fancier name, I think. But I added the little divider slash mirror slash whatever, so that they can have their own little privacy, which I thought was very cute. But the boy likes space, I guess, because he has a little rocket ship lamp and some space posters that I eventually put in there. Girl likes stuff. I don't really know. I didn't have much of a plan on their personalities. I was just kind of like throwing some stuff in there that I thought was cute. Just having, honestly, a fun time. Like, not, like, I was having a lot of freedom with it, which I felt was, like, really nice instead of me trying to, like, make characters. And then I wanted to make them a bathroom to share, and at first I was going to make a shower, and then I was making a custom shower, but then I added 2 shower heads, and I was like, wait, this is weird. This is like they shower together. Like, what? Like, ew. I really didn't mean to do that. So, I mean, like, I thought it was cute, but like then I thought about it, and I was like, that's too weird. Maybe it would make sense in like a master bathroom, but that wasn't the master bathroom, so I got rid of it, and I was doing something more sibling friendly. So I just made something really cutesy, and they can be in there at the same time because I added like this separate toilet. Smart idea, I know. Also, something really weird, I didn't add the doors until last. I don't know why. Like, I knew where I wanted the doors. I guess I just didn't feel like going back and putting them in at the time. And then I was like, oh man, I need some curtains. These curtains that I used, the ones I use in the boys' bedroom, the blue ones, literally those ones, okay, they look like custom content. I had to like stare at them and like search to make sure they weren't custom content because they just look like custom content. It's so weird, the details. But anyways, I made a downstairs bathroom too because 3 bathrooms, I mean, why not? So yeah, I did it. Also I had like a little centerpiece for the dining room table and just some details to try to fill the space. It was difficult because there was so much space. But then up here I had the roof top to work with, which was super fun. I have like a pee box, the jacuzzi, a grill, a cooler, some heat lamps, some towels, and like a little fire pit with chairs, and they're the Plumbob chairs, of course. I had to stick with the theme. So yeah, this build was really fun. All my builds are really fun. In total, it took 3.5 hours, but I enjoyed every little bit of it, which is what I love. Um, so, anyways, if you want to add me on Origin or follow me on Origin, my username is Paige Meows. I have a few stuff on there. I feel like I don't have too much, but I will share my YouTube video builds and create a Sims, so make sure you follow that. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next video.